Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Getting Fit with Muscular Dystrophy. It's me, Devin. I figured I'd come on here today and talk to you a little bit about myself, what I do during the day, and some of my hobbies. Well, I am 24 years old, just recently turned 24 April. That was pretty awesome. I feel older and I've got more gray hairs than I used to. It's pretty sad to some point. I'm going bald to a certain extent. But yeah, that's life. We get older, we grow up, somewhat mature, just a tiny bit as we get older. Well, alright. I start my day off in the morning, waking up between 9:30. There's some days that I can sleep till 10. But partially, yeah, it's my fiance over there. Laughing at me like she normally does. But let's get real with it. It's hard to talk about my past. I wasn't the biggest kid growing up. I was always small and skinny, and it was hard for me to get around, and I would fall a lot. I really didn't play with kids as much as normal people would. I would normally sit off on the bleachers in the gym while everybody was able to run around and do what they were able to do while the coach let me sit there. And I'd get through school as somewhat as good as I could. It went on for like that a while, and as I got older, I got weaker, and I went downhill, and it was really hard for me. And when I found out what I had, it made it a lot worse. And I didn't really know what I had until I was 8, 9 years old, probably even a little younger than that. I can't really remember anymore. All I can remember is just like I used to fall down a lot when I was younger. Like I would drop straight to my ankles, and I messed up my knees over the years of doing that. Fast forward a few years, I ended up breaking my arm at 13, and I had a spiral fracture on my left arm, and I dislocated my right shoulder. I ended up in a wheelchair after that point. I laid in bed for probably about a month and a half, and the way they had my arm strapped with a cast was across my chest and a sling, but I couldn't arch my back to walk, and my gait was really wide. It wasn't up until I got into the wheelchair that my posture got a lot better. I started my back straightened out a lot better. I can do certain things, but not as good as I really want. I don't have full arm function, and I wanted to start this channel to get fit in a way as much as I possibly could, to the point where I can have full functioning arms and half functioning legs, if you will, to at least be able to transfer a lot easier. Really, right now I can only transfer on and off the bed. That's really easy for me to do. I can't get in the truck. Showers are not as easy as I would like. Going to the bathroom's worse. But yeah, let's not worry about that. That'll come in due time. But yeah, as I got older, I didn't want to accept the fact that I was in a wheelchair. You really don't want to after having your life the way it was before. But I just had to accept it, and I pushed it deep down in my feelings and forgot about it. It always comes back, guys. Don't put it down. But needless to say, after I got into my 20s, it got a lot better. I started trying out different experiments of working out, what works, what doesn't work, and I wanted to start all this and pretty much try and help somebody that's like me, growing up the way I did. And so I figured, with the help of my fiance, I created this channel to help somebody like me. So yeah, I want to try and help as many people as I can through this channel, as much as I possibly can. And maybe, who knows, maybe in the later parts of this channel, I'll get with a few of the people who I've helped over the years. And if I don't, hey, I'll still keep doing as much as I possibly can. I'll get with the channel at least once a week, maybe twice, as much as I possibly can. But yeah, back to what I do in a day. I normally get up in the morning. I'll do what I gotta do in the mornings. I'll eat breakfast. I'll read. It's one of my hobbies that I've gotten to in the last few years. I've started reading a lot more. I love books. I like comics, anime if you will, manga. I have a few survival books that I like. I have just a whole genre of books that I like. I love music. I love to sing. I do it pretty much almost every day. I beatbox to a certain extent, not as much as I would like to be able to do, but hey, I'm not too bad. I love boxing. I don't know what it is about the sport, just being able to get healthier and get fit with it. I want to hope to be able to get fit enough to where I can start it as a hobby and continue it. But yeah, it's just pretty much like anybody's day, honestly. Just get up in the morning, eat, go to the bathroom, read. I do dabble in a bit of video games. I'm an avid PlayStation person. Love PlayStation. I love Xbox too. Both of them are as good to me as any of the other ones. But yeah. I don't know really what else to talk about, honestly, besides just like hope I can at least help some people with this thing. I really do. And I hope I can keep getting comments about what I can do, anything that I can sit there and change. It would be really cool to get some feedback from you guys on what I can do. But yeah, well, I'm about to get to working out in a few minutes, guys. I'll catch y'all later, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.